Hello boys and girls, my name is White Rhino PSO, and today we are continuing Morrowind. So, in the last video, instead of heading off to the northern end of the map to complete some quests for the Imperial Cult and Legion, we instead went back to Vivec to do a little work for the Tribunal Temple. We retrieved the Shoes of St. Realms from a daedric ruin just outside of town, and now we are in the St. Delen Canton to try and get rid of a foul cult hiding in an area whose name is difficult for me to pronounce. I also went by our safe house in Balmora to drop off a bunch of stuff and sell things to vendors in town, and now we are up to 94,500 gold. And that's without selling off any of the super expensive stuff that I've been squirreling away on the off chance that we need to really crank some of our skills for some of the factions. Now, this particular quest, I don't really remember anything about.
Speak, traveler.
Do you know anything about... Starts with an I, not Ilmeni Dren, so it must not be... St. Delen. St. Delen Canton and St. Olms Canton are residence cantons for commoners and paupers. The temple charges very reasonable rents for comfortable workshops, shops, and apartments, and most of Vardenfell's crafts and light industry is housed in these cantons. The Abbey of St. Delen the Wise is on the top tier of St. Delen, Jesus. And Hlalu Councillor Yingling Half-Troll has a top-tier manor in St. Olms. Alright. That didn't really tell us much. I believe they said something about this place being under. Hold on. I want my bow so I can get some, nice. So I can get some marksmanship skill increases. Speaking of which, hold on. Can we sleep down here? We can. Alright, so let me save my game. Because we do have to go up in level. You have ascended to level 22. The results of hard work and dedication always look like luck to saps, but you know you've earned every ounce of your success. Alright, my intelligence is pretty high. I think I'm going to keep working intelligence because I believe one of the skills that is required by the different magical factions, the cult, the mages guild, and the temple, probably has to deal with one of the skills that works off of intelligence. Strength is always good, and other than that, I think I'm going to go with endurance. Actually, no, we haven't come close to death in quite a while, and we've got some really good armor. You know what, I'm going to go with endurance because I have a feeling some of the, one of the expansions to the game, I remember really kicking my ass back when I played it as a kid. And I have a feeling that if I don't crank my endurance, I'm going to really regret it later on. Now, I'm not sure if... More rats. I'm not sure if, the entrance to this place is actually in the sewers or not. But on the off chance that it is, might as well clear out the sewers while we're here. Alright, there's a dude in armor over there. Oh, what the hell is this? More friggin' rats. And mushrooms. I never really bother with alchemy collecting outside of Skyrim. Locked and trapped, eh? I should probably think about dumping off some of these keys at some point, too. Because then at least it'll unclutter the inventory a bit. Jesus. Some gold. Sakura of Indoril. That's named in a way that makes me think there's a lot of lockpicks and... Damn it, I think I just put that on the ground. Glass fire sword. That shield is named in a way that makes me think it might be a quest target later on. Grab that. Did I drop? I did, alright. I don't think there's anything else in here. Knife and fork, dagger. Oh, there's a cloth sack with 12 gold. Hopefully I didn't just rob a homeless person. I am going to save my game, though. Drop in a temp save. Just because I don't know how dangerous...
Give in. You're dead already.
Come on. Nice. Free hit. Oh, and he's down. Very nice. Very nice. I remember there was some sort of a Jack the Ripper style woman that lived in the sewers of Vivek, and she was one of the reasons that you never really wanted to go down there unless you were a high enough level. Did I kill you? Oh, I thought I missed. All right. More rat meat to eat. I'm trying to remember to eat all of the different alchemy ingredients as I get them now. So that there's no parts of my videos where I have to mess with the audio too badly because of loud explosion sound effects or whatnot. Oh. God, there are a lot of rats down here. I just heard another one. That's weird. Where the hell could the other one be? So as far as I know, you only get a skill increase for... Oh, those are the ones I already killed. You only get a skill increase for eating an alchemy ingredient if you successfully are affected by it. Which means that the more alchemy stuff you eat, the more often it will affect you. So it's kind of like a, I don't know if sliding scale is the right term for that. Basically, it'll happen more often. You'll be getting more skill increases as you go. But then, of course, your different skills take more increases to go up in level as you go anyway. Alright. I was gonna say, why is nobody attacking me? Nice. I was a little nervous about fighting that many people at once. Alright. Flame Atronac, third barrier, Flynn. Nothing else over there. Another locked chest. Oh, also, in order to sell off some heavier things like books to vendors. I ended up buying all of the Dwemer coins back from Revere in town, so we're now up to 126. Alright, there's no other locked stuff. Ooh, exquisite ring, very nice. I'll take the skirt to sell as well. You know what? Screw it, I'll take it all, and then if I have to, I'll end up dropping it off. Not much in there that was actually worth taking, but just a bunch of booze.
What is it, mortal? Have you come to be of service to Sheogorath? That in and of itself speaks toward your madness. This pleases me. Fetch the Fork of Horripilation from the Mad Hermit near Aldredania. Take care with him. He's not the most stable man. Use the fork wisely, mortal. Few have wielded it who have not come away changed. Use the fork to strike a death blow to the giant bull Netch that resides near the hermit. Do this, return the Fork of Horripilation to me, and Sheogorath will reward you well.
Hey, and it looks like we have stumbled upon another daedric quest. Oh, Jesus. I was about to make a remark about how none of the items on there seem to be cursed, but no, I was definitely wrong. I'll take that heart. So what do you people have? Nothing good on you. Some more exquisite stuff on her. Oh, I did not realize that was still locked. 55 gold. Nordic iron. I don't think you see that very often in the game. But yes, we are now on a quest for Sheogorath, and for whatever reason, I guess they hadn't selected a voice actor they liked for him yet, because in Oblivion, you deal with Sheogorath quite a bit, and it's the same actor, voice actor for that, as it is in Skyrim. But it's a completely different guy here. I feel like I've heard that guy's voice in Fallout 3, oddly enough. Alright, so for him, we have to get the Fork of Horripilation and then use it to kill a bull Netch near the island. But the funny thing is he mentioned a hermit on Aldredania. So this is yet another quest we have to do on the northern island in the entire game, or on the entire map. You know what, let me double check to make sure that that was Bejadmund. No, that was Bejadmund. Kind of surprised that he had less interesting stuff than the other people there in the area. Heal myself up, and then teleport us. Wait a minute. That was the spell. I want the amulet. And now we can drop off this quest. Have you cleansed the cult of Ihinipalit? Yes, I heard Bejadmund is dead and the dark cult has been cleansed from the shrine. You have earned the respect of the ancestors. Please take this ancestral wisdom staff and my gratitude. What was the word I used? Duties. I have no more duties for you. Thank you for all you have done, Curate Climbs and Hides. Speak with Tulz Varen in Aldrune or Thara Rothaloth in Molag Mar if you seek more duties. I don't know if I have dealt with Rothaloth at all in Molag Mar. I feel like I've already written this down in my notes. Yes, I have actually. So, if this one is completely out of jobs for us, then let me scratch out Vivek and them. I'm pretty sure there's somebody in the Ghost Gate that offers Tribunal Temple jobs as well, but it's weird that Endrin here is not mentioning them. So Tulz Varen in Aldrune and Tharar in Molag Mar. I'm actually going to...
I am blessed to be at your service, Outlander.
Let me check the map Yeah, Molag Mar is way down here. Compassion is the only temple quest I've got. You know what? I might swing by Molag Mar before we head north. Which actually, we would be heading to, like, Tel Mora or Voss anyway, so that we can head to the Zainab camp, and then west of there is some sort of a mine we have to drop off this booze at. So what I'm going to do here is put a shortcut in the video, and we're going to pick things up in Molag Mar just to see if they have any jobs for us. So I'll be right back. Alright, so we are now in the Tribunal Temple in Molag Mar. Normally I would have considered starting from outside of the temple, but there's yet another ash storm going on, and those are loud as hell. So we're looking for a guy, I believe his name is Tharar Rotharan? Is it you? No.
Go ahead.
You're
seek information, Argon.
Sortis Rothrion. Here we
I
go.
am blessed to be at your service, Outlander.
What brings you to the temple, Curate? Have you been lax in your duties? Another duty of the temple is to cleanse Vardenfell of vampires. We have heard of a vampire lair known as Galom Deus. Please take this holy implement of the temple's greatest vampire hunters. When you are ready, the elder vampire Raxel Byrne hides from the light in the Dwemer ruin of Galom Deus. I will mark Uvarith's grave on your map. From there, go south until you reach a river of lava. Follow that river to the west until it ends. Galom Deus lies ahead of you across another pool of lava. Oh boy. So in Morrowind, just like in most other Elder Scrolls games, you can contract vampirism, which is treated as basically a normal-ish disease that, if you don't cure it, will turn you into a vampire. Well, Argonians start off with pretty ridiculous disease resistance as it is, and then once you complete the corpus disease portion of the main quest, you can no longer be affected by disease at all because you have 100% immunity. So we're not going to become a vampire, but if a person did, then whichever of the 3 vampire bloodlines first infected them is one that the person can go and actually do a couple of quests for. And Raxel Byrne is one of the head vampires of one of those bloodlines. So, Uvarith's grave. Why does that sound familiar? Alright, Uvarith's grave. And then, what did he say? Southwest of Uvarith's grave, which is west of Tel Fir. God. Alright, so we've pretty much been to Mount Cand and Nechulafdinth, that word. Uvarith's grave, Tel Fir, Wolverine Hall. You know what? It is sort of on the way, so I think what we're going to do is put in a cut here. And because I've basically done all of this travel before, I think I'm going to head to Mount Cand, to Nechulafdinth. I think that I said that right. And then north to Uvarith's grave, and then we're going to pick things up there as we try to figure... Well, you know what? Did it say southwest? It's southwest of Uvarith's grave. So maybe we'll actually pick things up in Nechulafdinth. But for now, we will be right back. Alright, so we are now at Nechulafdinth, and the quest in the journal mentions that you're supposed to go south from Uvarith's grave until you find a river of lava, and then I believe it said southwest of that until I reach a river of lava, and then follow that river to the west until I reach Galom Deus. So from here, I think we might have gone by there already, but I'm not entirely sure. So what we're doing now is heading north from Nichuleftinth, which I believe was part of a Fighters Guild quest. And we're going to go until we find a river of lava, and then head west along that. I apologize for how goddamn loud it is, but this area is currently rife with ash storms, which I'm still pretty sure should not be a thing now that, well, actually, the area is still very volcanic, so maybe the ash storms are normal, but the blight storms might have been magically caused by Dagoth-Ur. So I guess that makes more sense for as to why there are still ash storms, but that doesn't mean I like them anymore. Alright, we have a pool of lava. It's not exactly a river. Well, I guess you could say that's kind of a river. I've also been trying to take pot shots at different enemies as I've gone. Oh. You are not a very smart man. Or enemy. I'm not even going to bother trying to loot that thing, that Aelit, because he died in lava, and I don't want to do the same. Now, I believe I remember in a previous video passing by some sort of there was some sort of a ruin, I believe it was a dwarven ruin, that when I went in, I saw a humanoid enemy with no clothes on that was called Cattle. I have a feeling that was the place that we're headed to now. The only problem is trying to remember where it was. Shasharari camp. Wait, where are we? We are... I wonder if I'm going the wrong way. I see some sort of bug down there. I do vaguely remember Uvarith's grave, but the local map is not really showing us much. Like, I just came around from this way. Maybe if I go higher, I'll be able to see the dome on the top of a Dwemer ruin. No, not really seeing much. I'm seeing some very rare enemies in the distance, but that's about it. Thought I heard the call of a cliff racer for a second. Nice. Marksman to 63. Another reason I was going so heavily on marksman was because we have a lot of arrows, and those arrows weigh quite a bit. So right now this is 12 pounds worth of arrows. Alright, I'm still not seeing... Alright, I think I'm probably way too far north. Well, here's a dwarven ruin, and it is not the one that I started the this particular section of video at. There's also a door over there. Wait a minute, what did it just say? Oh, here we go. Nice. Gallum Deus. Alright. So let's drop in a save now that we're actually here. Oh, and we trade the loudness of an ash storm for the loudness of a dwarven ruin. Oh, you sound interesting. Alright, so as far as I know, I should not be able to be infected with vampirism. Is that? Oh, left leather bracer. Now, I also do not know if vampires can be harmed by normal iron arrows. They can. Why? What? Did he just die on his own? Oh, he's got creepy eyes. Alright, we've got a key to Gallum Deus. Wild Flame Sword. That's 8 pounds for 350 is not super good. Oh. He is cattle. Got another coin. I kind of want to go into sneak mode around this dude, just in case. Like, I'm pretty sure that the cattle are considered innocent. Observatory and a trapped door. What does the inside of that room look like? Very small. I actually think I remember this guy being in the observatory before, but I'm not sure. I mean, obviously, I have done this quest at some point in the past, but it was a very long time ago. More cattle. Alright, that's another one. Jesus, she had a... Oh, right. As part of, like, if I was a... Oh, shit. Why do I have so much weight on me? 10 of those, 10 pounds each. 10 of those, 10 pounds each. Come on. Alright, I am still... Why am I so overweight? Did she hit me? My strength is fine. Did she hit me with burden? Why am I so over-encumbered? Let's drop some clothes. Yeah, apparently I put them on her. Oh, those are 2 pounds apiece. That would partially be why. And those are 3 pounds apiece. Yeah. Alright, let me drop all that. Hello, sir. You remind me of my old boss. In the game, not in real life. Nice. Extravagant ring. Left cloth horny fist bracer. That's not really worth grabbing. Wooden staff of chastening. Another armorer's hammer. Nothing in the stove. But yes, like I was saying, when you are infected with a particular clan's bloodline as vampirism, you get to work for that clan. But they also, like this area, she was the blacksmith and he was something else. Like these are different people that you could not do work for, but that you could like buy and sell from or get repair work from. Daedric boots. That's a lot of pounds. Where's my mark set at? Is in Vivek. Not super helpful. Level 50 lock? What's in here? The other gauntlet of a horny fist. Nothing great, though. Oh, hello. What? I guess technically it's considered thievery to at least the people that live here, like the cattle. God damn it. Oh, hello, Ebony Throwing Star. That puts me overweight again, though. Gonna drop some books. And there's gotta be something else I can drop in here. You know what? Ah, shit. I was gonna say I've got 20 bone mold arrows, 15 silver. I kind of want to just get rid of all of the iron. Yeah, that'd be fine for now.
Stop that thief! Don't move! Quickly! Over here! A thief!
Yeah. Well, thankfully my bounty is not going up, so you guys can call me thief all you want, but it doesn't stop me from taking all your stuff. I can't make them go free. That sucks. Yeah, her disposition has gone down a fair bit, though. Alright, what does she have on her? 10 of them, 1 of them. Oh, one of her spell effects finally made it through. Which was to heal herself at the expense of my health. And you are another cattle? Yes. A trapped chest. What is in here? Dwarven mace. Nothing too great. Another heavy locked chest. I'll just take... Oh, shit. All of that stuff put me way overweight. You know, I don't think I need that many lockpicks and probes. It might be worth getting rid of all of the lower level probes and such now. You know what? I think I'm going to do that. Though they are technically 50... Wait a minute. No, that would be 10 gold for a quarter of a pound. That's better than some of this other stuff I've got on me. Alright, you know, it's actually, I'm out of time for this video, so what I'm going to do here is cut the video, and I'll do some boring inventory management shit off camera, and then we will pick up with further exploration into Galum Deus, the lair of Raxel Burn the vampire. So, as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.